So there was no shit.
They used to call it blackout in a can because it still had caffeine, so your body wouldn't go to sleep. It was just like nuts, and like you could get $2. You got it for $2, and you wouldn't remember. You just black out, but your body would still be awake. It was unreal.
He's talking like he used to get candy for nickels.
Yeah. I've never seen anything for a nickel, Grandpa. Fuck yourself. Candy for a nickel? I remember people told me quarter beers.
Oh my days! Like I used to go with 10 cents. I'd walk out with 100 pieces of candy. Did you rob the fucking store? Probably in peak, I was having probably 20 to 24 eggs a week.
Okay. Times 52.
Yeah.
That's a year. That's,
A number.
I've had a brain injury, so I can't do it
Oh, with your nose.
with my nose.
Oh, I do that all the time. I do it like I even do it with my phone. I'm like, you know what? You ever tried using your penis tip with it?
Next question. Next question. Yeah, jackass.
Do you have an innie or outie? Or do you have one of those like I wasn't sure?
It's
so
an innie.
Like,
It's definitely
mine's an innie, but it looks like it wasn't sure because it's like it's all like squiggly on the inside. I've seen people's belly buttons. I don't know if they're just because they're fat, but like it looks like it doesn't end. You could just stick your whole finger in there.
Yeah.
Mine it's like barely an innie, and then it looks like a what's it called? A crab rangoon top. Like if you look at a crab rangoon from the top, it's kind of what it looks like.
Did they just suck at cutting the umbilical cord?
I don't know.
How does that happen?
I couldn't tell you.
What's the difference between a heifer and a cow?
Is it the young and old?
A young is a calf.
Okay. Female and no, teenager.
Very good.
That's
Teenager.
I knew it was one of them.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Yellowstone.
the national park?
The TV show.
What's one thing you know about cows? It's a month, man. Come on.
You got to milk them.
That's true. That's true. You got to milk them.
They're your milkers.
What? Okay, so why do you have to milk a cow?
They're full. Their
Okay.
tummy's full. This was listed 4 years ago. This is how popular New York is and people are willing to live there. Just read what it says.
Is that a tub in the kitchen?
Yeah.
He's already laughing.
Read the description on the top.
Welcome to your bathroom, kitchen, living room / hell. Bathroom / kitchen? We call that a bitchin'.
Finally today, because I knew I was doing this, I'm like, I might have something to talk about. I was like, I went downstairs as I went to get him, and I put it in the elevator. You came up to work out, and they're looking at me. They're like, he didn't see it. He didn't see it. But for anyone who wants to zoom in, it's Milwaukee Malt House. Pet of the month is Jake. And it says, one could say Jake is the perfect companion, because there was always descriptions of these stupid fucking animals that were in our apartment.
They're great companions.
He is very loyal and even willing to pay half the rent. His favorite treat is anything covered in ranch. Covered, not dipped, as you can see by the picture.
Is he naked with ranch? Is that all it is?
Dude, it looks like they painted a piece of pizza. That's all ranch.
It doesn't look like that. I thought you were in a bathtub.
In his free time, he enjoys long walks with a good bag of mixed nuts, some water in his favorite cup, and exploring new restaurants all over the city. If you see Jake, please give him a nice head scratch to say hello. But make sure to keep avocados away from him. He gets an upset tummy.
But pitch to Rogue.
In 3, 2.
Rogue. I've been a fan of yours since the beginning. Anyone that has Zinner on, I slap that shit out of their hands and I go, you need to get Rogue. Better flavor, better, just a little bit of like a tingly in your lip. That's all you really want when you're putting in a lipper. That's all you need. And then the volume of nicotine in each pouch just makes it feel like you're actually using tobacco. It's the best. It's absolutely the best flavor. And it's in the metal tins. That's all you fucking need, really. That's all you need.
When I heard better flavor, I thought you were going to go better flavor, better pizza. Papa John's.
Better flavor.
Going that route.
Better flavor.
Better nicotine.
Better nicotine.
Bro.
If I put it that brown, I'm gonna fucking use it. Absolutely. It's like when you're in middle school and you like buy your first condom. You're like, I have to jerk off with this on now. Like I need to know what this feels like. You know, do you guys do that?
I don't think I did.
No. You guys didn't know what you were working with. I knew what I was getting into the first time I put a condom on with a woman. I said, "This is going to suck." You couldn't even get excited about losing your virginity. Yeah, you couldn't even get excited about losing your virginity.
I thought you'd buy it and you put it on right away and just like go to school. You're like, it's gonna be awesome. What if we have sex later?
No, it's like I paint miniatures, like dragons and stuff.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
it's real.
What?
It's
Like
real.
wooden things or like
Plastic or resin? Usually resin casted.
So where did you? Okay.
What's the last thing you
Like the
painted?
picture Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, what's the finished product? Where do you put them?
Well, I play. Well, I haven't played a tabletop game, but I play it online. But I like to just I just like to paint them because it's relaxing. Right now, I just finished painting Cersei Lannister.
From Game of Thrones.
She has big, voluptuous breasts. I made them shiny. My fiance thinks I'm autistic.
I think I'm autistic.
Do you think
We
you're
should take the test. That's
My ass is
wild.
worth a little more than $5.
Yeah.
How much would you sell a picture of your ass for?
Like bare ass? No one should want to see that.
And beehole. Beehole has.
Oh, bee holes
yeah,
in it?
yeah,
Like spread cheek, your spread eagle?
yeah.
That's a couple $100.
Okay. I was gonna go
$400.
Like, but
I'm
on
not
the,
that.
What about on the spot? Not like you can go clean it.
On the spot?
On the spot.
Yeah, easily I need
I
at
don't know if
least
anyone
$1,000.
yeah.
Yeah. There's a guy he was in Omaha when I started in Des Moines. He moved out to Denver. He's a comedian. He would always post like as a joke like, "Oh, if this happens, I'll post hole. If that happens, I'll post hole." But he said, "If the Nuggets win, I'll post hole." And then
just
he
recently?
did it. And he did it.
Shut up.
And it was like I didn't want to see it, but it just like you pull up Twitter, it was just there, dude. It was awful. It was awful.
I love how it calls
Awful.
it post hole. That's
Post
very
hole, yeah.
funny.
I'll post hole.
So you know what? You want to go on a nice hot boy walk because it's a hot boy summer, but you want to drink a little bit first, or you want to drink? You got shorts that don't have pockets, okay? You got that I do right here. You got shorts that don't have pockets. Toss your AirPods in. Throw the case underneath there. No one knows you're drinking either.
Holy shit!
Holy shit! I am. I'm gonna forget these are in.
No
here.
one knows you're drinking a $300 beer right now.
Cheers. They're safe and sound. This is great. I'm putting my AirPods in. I'm gonna forget
should take
they're in
those
here.
out
Yeah, I just did.
immediately.
Yeah. You know how popular Area 51 is? That can't be our most secretive place.
Correct. That's the popular one.
Yeah.
There's a secret one. There's probably Area 37. No one checks there. Why are they called areas? Where's Area 1?
You know what I hope it's called? I hope it's like Instagram profiles where it's like the real Mark Wahlberg. It's just where is it? Where are they at? At the real Area 51.
51.
You get there, it actually says at the real Area 51.
Just a middle finger.
I've answered a phone call from the gym, hammered once. I was 4th of July weekend this year. I answered it. I'm like, "Hello, this is Michael." Like, is this the name of the gym I work at? I go, "It can be."
It is.
And like, aren't you guys 24/7? I go, yes, but we're not there 24/7. He goes, are you the manager? I go, some days.
Just hammered.
And he goes, well, I would like to sign up. And I go, well, you can't. It's 11 o'clock at night in Michigan right now. He goes, this is not very professional. I go, I don't even work there. And then he called again. He goes, what's your name? I go, I don't know. And then I hung up on it.
The manager.
8,549,176,320. What makes that number unique?
800 billion?
8,549,176,320.
Is that the one that says boobies upside down? On the
I don't know. What the fuck?
Well, you text yourself? You just wouldn't put it in your notes?
No, I don't like my notes.
You realize how dumb that sounds,
I'm a
right?
notes guy, but hey,
I don't like my notes because I can't find it. So what I do is because I have a notification from myself And so in the morning I go, all right, there's these 3 things, and then I write them down in my joke book. So if we go through this, these are all jokes or videos that I think are funny that I send to people, but these are all jokes. It's just I have conversations with myself.
I was gonna say, you realize he's responding to himself in this.
No, because
Hilarious.
LOL. the send also comes as a receive, so it's not responding.
So it's the same thing.
So it's just me sending.
I thought you were replying. Like,
Good one,
I really
Jack.
like this one, Jack.
That one's really fucking funny, dude. But there's so many times where I'll be hammered, I'll text myself a joke, and I'll go, "What the fuck?" Is that?
Oh, I do that all the time. Where like you're half asleep, and you think of something. I wrote it down, and one of the ones I wrote was like, I compared having sex with my girlfriend to getting rabies. And
Killed.
I said it on stage once, and it did well. And even I was like, so if you guys can tell me what the fuck that means, that'd be great.
Prison cooks, have you seen those TikTok videos of
I love this joke.
cooks
though.
that they make food in their cell, like fun food, like Laffy Taffy out of like coffee creamer and Kool-Aid. And I was like, you don't learn that unless you get your fudge packed every once in a while, because you got to like try to buy your way out. And I did that in Illinois, and there was a convict in the front row.
But he loved
And
it.
he was like, "That's not true." And I looked at him.
I'll go back to prison right now.
I looked at him, and I didn't know I said this in the moment, but I was rewatching my set. I go, "Okay, dude, bend over and show me your starfish." Killed everywhere except for him. And I was looking at him in front row, and he was like he was super cool. Like,
Yeah,
he
he
just like wasn't laughing. He's like, "Dude, I'm not gonna like show you my butthole."
Punk bands.
All right, here we go. Lay off the weed.
Stephen A. I've been waiting on this one. I've been waiting on Stephen A. Bro, I was listening to his podcast today. I'm sorry to take over.
No,
Did
go
y'all
ahead.
hear? Did y'all hear? Well, like he had this feud going on with like Paul George in this podcast. And Stephen A. is so funny. He was like going through Paul George's contract and his injuries. Like Stephen A. like the thing was Paul George was mad because Stephen A. was like, these guys need to be playing. And Paul George like, he don't know what the fuck he talking about. He's never played. Like, we really be hurt. So Stephen A. went through like, he's like, Paul George, between you and Kawhi Leonard, y'all make $102 million for an organization that went the fuck home the first round. Dog, that shit was so funny, man. Stephen A. is great.
I like how he just makes up. He
That was a
kind of
good
like.
Stephen A. By the way, I like that. Yeah,
You had to throw.
I really got to work on
You
it.
got to throw like a big word in there, like egregious or something like
you
that.
got the cadence. You got the cadence for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the brother is box office. He's great. He's a 3-time All-Star, two All-NBA. But you gotta play. You gotta play. Like, I gotta work on it. One of the funniest shit was like when people run their 40s and they don't get the time.
Yeah,
So they be like, man, like I'm fast, but I need somebody like
really yelling
running,
at me.
like chasing after me. Like
Yeah.
I'm game speed fast. Like,
Always
bro,
excuses.
Yeah, like bro, you ain't
The
you ain't-
guys that look good before pads are like the smart ones. Like, I know I need to be here, so like they're always in position when it's just
Yeah.
helmet. Throw the pads on and they're getting smoked by the guy that was like, I
Timid.
think I know the play. Yeah,
Don't break
Real
down.
timid,
Like
yeah.
you see on that open field tackle, them motherfuckers like get stiffed on. It's like,
Dude, I was ankles. I was one ankles. I was
yeah,
that
I
guy.
hate you.
I
I hate you.
Yeah.
What confuses me is the phrase, it's all downhill from here. I don't think people know what that phrase actually means.
Please enlighten us, Socrates.
Do you think that means it's easier or harder? It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, that makes it. I mean,
Because like, I've heard people say it both ways, and I'm like,
It's all downhill. It's all downhill.
It's easier.
All downhill from here means
Momentum.
it's like it's just getting worse from here. Like momentum is just gonna carry and just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
But
But when you're running,
yeah,
if
but
you run
but
uphill,
yeah,
it's
but
tougher
it was
than
an
running
uphill
downhill.
battle, and now it's all downhill from here.
See, this is the bullshit that really
Yeah,
irks me. Yeah.
That's a good
I
one.
need somebody to fucking figure this
I
out.
think it's you interpret it how you want.
Right in the comments why we're
Somebody
both
help
we're
me.
all wrong. Yeah.
Here's the thing: it depends on how you're going up or down the hill. Like if you're falling down the hill, you're like, "Fuck! I hope it goes uphill soon."
But I get your point. I get what you're saying, that it's all downhill, which means it's
I
bad.
think we're in a paradox. 'Cause that's what this says.
Yourself a glass of Evan Williams, and then you have the biggest can of beer I've ever seen.
Tastes like nothing. Taste this.
I'll taste it.
Tell me that's nothing.
Shout out Choosy. It is nothing. There's a little bit of something.
Is that
Yeah, it's like it wants to be something, but then it is
It's not
nothing.
quite there.
It's gonna taste like nothing, but I'm gonna get something from drinking
will
out
get
of both of you.
You will get something.
You can't get what you already got.
No, it tastes like something. Do you want to know what it tastes?
You idiot.
This is a hot start, boys.
Damn it.
No, there's definitely something there.
But I know exactly what it tastes like.
Okay.
It tastes like a watered down fruit roll up.
Oh.
Guess what? My mom wanted to do Christmas September 16th.
What?
Yep. So I'm trying to get it so Christmas starts really late, and I'm there for the golf outing.
Are we
and nothing
calling
else after
bullshit
that.
on this yet?
I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I was so pissed.
Why?
Hold on.
What?
Christmas
It's
is, There's
September?
Christmas in July.
My mom's
there's
leaving.
Christmas on fucking Christmas.
She's leaving?
She's leaving for
The
Arizona.
family?
North
She's
Pole?
leaving for Arizona, and she's not going to come back for Christmas.
Why don't you go to Arizona for
She doesn't
Christmas?
want me to.
Does she love you? Is she your mom? Are you adopted?
I'm not adopted.
Is she alive?
She is alive.
This real?
This is real. I will show you in.
What's your
me-
mom's name? Ruth.
Mary Patricia.
What does she look
Mary.
like?
Like me with smaller boobs.
Hot. That's hot.
That's why
Sick
you wanted
stash,
to
Mary.
How
No.
can you just decide to do Christmas?
She told me 2 weeks ago too.
That's
You have
weird.
presents? That's
Are
weird.
you an only child?
And she doesn't want you to visit her in Arizona.
No, because she's.
Do you
going with
think
her
she has
boyfriend.
another family in Arizona?
Well, her boyfriend is going down there, and I don't know.
Do you
if-
think? Do you think
the-
she's got like another family? With
I don't
like
think
better
she's
kids?
real.
With like better kids.
My mom's real.
Like,
Oh, that's what
get
I-
out of here, Jack! Don't come back. Don't come down here because she has a better family.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
her
like-
boyfriend wants me to come down. That's what I think it is.
Do you like her boyfriend?
Yeah, he's nice.
You don't think she wants you to
This
come
guy
down
stinks.
from now till December?
Well, he's building his house, so it's like they won't. They're not in the
You
house
can
yet.
get an Airbnb.
That's correct.
You're telling me there isn't a portion of that house where you can do Christmas? I'd rather you do Christmas on Halloween. Okay, that makes more sense than doing it September
I know,
16th.
but I know. It's the most fucking insane thing ever.
Did you already do Thanksgiving?
No, we won't do Thanksgiving.
Well, then you can't do Christmas.
I gotta go up there this weekend.
You guys done Halloween. You know what you have to do on the 14th Halloween, on the 15th Thanksgiving.
you
my
gotta
goal,
get it all
my
in.
goal is to be there for the helping you guys set up, and then the golfing, and then I gotta get out.
Okay.
And the 5th and 6th graders, again, they had a ton of fun, but trying to talk to them, like one, they thought I was 35.
Yep, they don't get age,
They don't get age.
and they just think you fuck nonstop. 'cause
Yeah.
that's when they start getting
Yeah,
horny. And
yeah,
they're like,
and
"Do
they
you
had
kiss
no
girls?"
logic.
Oh yeah, I kiss girls, baby.
So I got a question. I had this as a joke once, and I'm gonna retire it. But I had this in the middle of like a passing line for lacrosse, and they're like, "Coach Cuske, do you have a girlfriend?" I'm like, at the time I didn't. I'm like, no. And so right away, the next kid behind me goes, "So you're gay?" And I go, "No." He goes, "But you don't have a girlfriend." He goes, "Then you're gay." I go, "There's no gray area with little kids.
No.
It's just black or white." I learned of a new hangover hair the dog drink last night.
All right.
So I'm at Laughing Tap. Louisa Noy, the German. She ordered a PBR, tall boy, and a bottle of Sprite, and mixed the two of them in a pint glass,
That's gross.
which I now call a German Pedialyte. All right, Jack's gonna rap now.
I can't rap. I'm not gonna rap.
I couldn't rap either. I don't even think if you asked me to rhyme on the spot, I couldn't.
I'm not good. I'm not musically. I could
Tractor.
factor.
That's what I would have said. Give me one.
Butter.
Flutter.
Good. Wow.
They're like
They're
next,
Siamese.
they're
snakes.
next to each
conjoined.
other. I thought they were like.
Stop saying Siamese. That doesn't mean anything.
Is it because the eyes are so close together?
Siamese twins.
Yeah, that means they're conjoined twins is what you're looking
Siamese isn't is conjoined.
Oh my God, one is sour.
Which one is the sour?
for. You're supposed to eat them both.
Siamese is a language, right? No, that's Japanese.
Japanese and Chinese.
Vietnamese.
Your girlfriend heard you say that, and she thinks you're a racist now.
Yeah, that's. Well, first of all, you're both saying it wrong. It's conjoined twins.
Let me give it a goog.
Who are the people that look like they're glued together?
Siamese.
Who's quicker on your feet?
Oh, me. Look how big he is.
I got glass ankles.
No, like
I'm too
mentally.
Oh, no shit.
I'm too explosive for my own body, so my ankles
Yeah.
dislocate frequently.
So it's a word association game. All right.
Pumpkin pie.
And
Shit. That's what I was thinking.
I haven't even started yet, and you both are already going to be awful at this. I know. I used to have a joke about this. And this is the true story that one of my teachers thought I had a kid, and it kind of got sprung on me. And
The kid?
yeah, so
If you did have a kid when you were in college, you'd be 27 right now.
This is very funny. So, you met him this week. The guy with all the tattoos. He looks like he's my college roommate for 4 years, and he's a very good artist. And we had an art history class together, and it was our senior year. So we're in a form where it's like we should know everyone in the class. It's like a senior level art history class. And it's a new teacher. It's Miss Williams. We never had her before, and it's like, okay. So she had this like icebreaker where we just like, she goes, all right, turn to your neighbor, talk to him for 5 minutes, and then you're gonna introduce your neighbor. Well, I turned to my neighbor. It's my freaking roommate. I literally walked there with him, So I was like, Jake, we'll just make some shit up. So I get up first, and I was like, all right, this is Jake. He likes long walks on the beach. He cries at the Notebook. He likes candlelight dinners. Everyone laughs because they know that's not who Jake is. Because he's got a face tattoo. Like he's not. He's not. That's not who Jake is.
Jake's been to prison.
Yeah. So that's not who Jake is. And then Jake stands up, and he has to top that now. He has to one up. He goes, "Oh, this is Judd. He has a small child. Her name's Catherine. He's a great father." And everyone laughs because I don't know the kid. And the about a week goes on, and we forget that we even did that silly joke just for the class. And Miss Williams goes, "Hey, Judd, can I see you after class?" And I was like, "Sure." And everyone goes, "Oh, what did you do?" I was like, "Oh, shit." And she goes, everyone leaves, and she goes, "First off, I'm so proud that you are a father and getting your education. And if you ever need anything, let me know. If you need to not be there for class because you have to be with the kid, I'll give you an A for the day. Don't worry about the homework. I'm just so proud of you being a father and being in your education." And I could have nipped this in the bud at the time, but I said, "Yeah, it's great."
Fuck yeah!
That's good. That's where I was hoping you went with it.
hoping you'd say
This is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, 8 a.m. This is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. class.
Did you ever go?
And we had this thing called Thirsty Thursdays on Thursday night.
Kids got daycare on Thursdays.
Which I don't know if you know what Thirsty Thursdays hate the most, 8 a.m. Friday classes. And so what I used to do on Thursday nights when I knew we were going to go drinking is I would
Drop the kid
around
off at his
4 a.m.
mom's?
I would in my drafts I would make an email that said, the mom already left for work and the kid's sick. I'm going to stay home tonight. And then I would set my alarm for 6:30 something a.m. on Friday morning. And I would just hit enter and not go to the class. And I got an A. I never got anything was wrong with it. And
Did you do the same email every week, or did you mix it up?
I would mix it up, and I would mix up the times too. I'm 4 a.m. I'm like, oh, kid's puking. I'm up right now.
Every Friday, your kid was just ill.
Well, yeah, I would sometimes Wednesdays, But it really when it backfired was
It comes back around.
when it backfired was I went to one of the classes on one of the days, and she goes, if you guys want extra credit, I'm having an art gallery showing on campus. You can go, and if you write a paper, if you take video, or you take pictures, or do anything for the showing, I will give you extra credit. And I was also taking a video editing class at the time, and I was like, shit, I need to do a project for video editing. I'll take a video of this, and I'll get an A. And I can just put that one, get extra credit, and get my assignment done. Perfect. And then we go there, and the thing about art gallery showings is they had this thing on campus where they had a lot of the professors had to go to 6 of them a year, 6 events a year. They could pick whatever you want, and a lot of people at the art gallery show because free wine, free cheese and all this other stuff. I'm like, yeah, go to that one.
Charcuterie board.
So the students
Charcuterie.
Or they said sharp coochie.
the charcuterie board.
He wouldn't have passed our test.
So there was a bunch of students there. There's a bunch of like professors. My coach was there because they have to go to like student events sometimes too, and they always go to the ones that have free booze. I remember my advisor was there for some reason. It was a weird match, and I'm like recording all this, and then she takes a Q&A session, and people start asking her questions. Hey, Miss Williams, what really like inspires your art? And she looks at everything, and she goes, probably my kids. Judd, you know what I'm talking about since you be a father. And, my kids. And she keeps going, but everyone has now turned to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, Jake is dying laughing. He has tears in his eyes. And a lot of people are like, Judd doesn't have a kid. But then a few people are like, does Judd have a kid? And then, it was very weird. So then I remember, just a email from my professor, from my advisor, said I need to meet you tomorrow and we need to talk about some things, which is never good. So then she was like,
You knew who your advisor was in college?
yeah, because I also worked for that department for a
okay.
little bit, so that's how it it worked. But she was like, so we should talk about this kid, and I can't lie to my advisor that I'm lying to my teacher about a kid to get an A, to graduate and be on the dean's list and all this stuff. So I lied to my advisor, and I was like, yeah, I don't like to talk about it, this and that. And she bought it and this and that. And I don't know if you've ever also before that, I had to go to the FedEx store and print off pictures of a random girl I found on Google to put in my wallet.
That's so good.
Be like, don't ask questions. Cut it out in the wallet size to put this in there. And so then, end of the semester, I got an A. Everything was great. I will never see Miss Williams ever again. And so now I have to go back for a follow-up with my advisor to hey, you ready to graduate? You ready to do all this stuff? And I knew she was going to bring up the kid. And how I got away with it was... She goes, so what about the kid? And how do you have a future? I was like, ooh, it's a sore subject.
Don't.
I love the child, and I will always hope for the best for them. But we had a paternity test, and it turns out that it wasn't mine. So we have parted ways since then.
Oh, I thought you were going to kill off the kid.
Well, that's how you
also the
get rid
paternity
of
test is the same thing.
It's basically a safe play to get rid of an invisible kid.
What the fuck? What did she say back to that?
She bought it, yeah, for sure. She never brought it up ever again. Yeah.
And that, my friends, is how Judd got into comedy. This has been the Fat Chance Podcast. We're out of here. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a true story.
Oh, give me an impression right now.
So this is one of your three?
Yeah. This is for 2 points.
Okay.
This is gonna be a good one. Have fun with this one, dude.
I really backfired on that real quick.
All right, ready? Hold on. Hey, can you see it in the camera? Yeah. Impression of this distant athlete, non-woman by Judd in 3, 2.
Yes, I can understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's because you didn't want to be that racist. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I tried it the most non-racist way I could say.
What the fuck am I?
That is incorrect.
What do you call them? Figurines, miniatures?
Miniatures.
How often does your girlfriend touch you? Fiance, sorry.
A lot. No one.
Cuske sounds like he just picked up smoking, which is very fun.
Yeah.
You were sick this past week.
Yeah, I'm an
sound
idiot.
hotter.
Sexy. Give me something to say. I got it.
Ooh, graham crackers.
Ooh, graham crackers.
again.
Ooh, wet socks.
Ooh, wet socks.
Ooh, yeah. That's gonna get somebody. That's gonna get somebody.
Yeah, one of your guys
Close
should-
your eyes. Spicy, mild. I'm gonna say, a leg grab. A leg grab.
I was gonna go like food or hot sauce. Or
Yeah,
something.
I kinda thought edibles
yeah,
right
I know.
away.
That's why.
Who's grabbing your leg and why?
Well, I mean, Josh, if he gets enough beers in him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I bet.
Cabela's-
Depends on who does it,
moan
to
into
be
our
honest.
microphone again. Like,
Spicy leg grabs. Brought to you by Judd
I'm
Reminger.
going pretty mild.
all right.
I feel like I sound like I could be in a what is that Nick Kroll show?
I'm vengeance.
No, what is that Nick Kroll show? The cartoon one. The hormone monster.
Oh, SpongeBob. All right, ready and go.
Not even.
Oh, not even
close.
close.
Well, that's what I asked. Cause
I just immediately thought
you need
grandma.
You need
I saw grandma grab my leg. That's immediately what I thought of.
you need.
So that's pretty mild. That's just hey,
No, it's
knee
like
jerk,
you're in the- you're in
knee
the-
jerk reaction.
It's like you're in the
grandma.
movie theater with a girl on the first date, and you kind of put your hand
Yeah,
over
it's a
there.
little spicy.
Dude,
Not
it
as,
sends
it's
the
like
sun-
kind of
tingles up her spine.
It's a
kinda
Family
in the
Feud
middle.
clip.
Kinda in
Naked
the
grandma.
You know what's a new ick? Thinking of leg grabs from your grandma.
All right. Are you a flip flop guy?
Yeah, I just bought some Kirkland's slides. They're
What's
nice.
a Kirkland, like the Costco brand?
Yeah.
You do.
You
Look
gotta
like
know
your
exactly
house
what
is
that means.
Equipped with.
Oh, yeah,
Kirkland
I mean,
golf
we're
clubs,
stocked up.
shoes, shirt. You shop
I do have
there
a
for
putter.
clothes?
I do have a T-shirt. What else I got? All the food.
Do you eat lunch there?
No.
Have you eat lunch there?
Yes. The chicken bake shit. Are you kidding me?
I
And some
guess
people pick
would that be the
and Some
term?
people pick it up as you being flirty.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it as.
Well, in
this
reality,
is how
I have a
communicate.
childlike mind, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, of course that would be
Dude,
fun.
the amount of times I can say you and I have been in the middle of a conversation and you've touched my genitals, I know you're just doing it because you're just being with the guys.
Yeah, I just want to make
I
sure
don't think
you
you're-
feel
I
good.
don't think you're
Yeah.
trying. I don't think you're trying to hit on me. Some people don't pick up on that. Some people don't get it on your hey, just hang with the guy personality.
Go.
So
What is
basically,
your-
my street joke is, I say it all the time. It's so, all right, this guy goes into the bar.
This bar or a different bar?
Actually, he goes to the grocery store. He goes to the grocery store and he gets he does one of those small carts. He doesn't get like a full cart. He gets like just a handheld
Handbasket?
one. And he puts one thing of ramen in. He puts a 6-pack of beer in there. He gets one toothbrush, one of those small little toothpastes. He gets a single thing of bag of chips, not like the big ones, but like a smaller one. He gets one TV dinner, puts it in his cart, and he sees this really cute cashier lady, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in her line." So he gets in her line, has to wait like one person. He's all nervous, and he finally gets in her line. And he starts taking out his one thing of ramen, his one TV dinner, his little 6-pack of beer, his little toothbrush, and she's scanning the items. She looks at the items. She goes, "Oh, you must be single." And he looks at his items, and goes, "Oh, what gave it away?" And she goes, "Oh, 'cause you're ugly as shit." That's why I don't go to that grocery store anymore. So
My favorite thing on the back of a car, though, my mom, she goes, she got a Jeep Renegade. I was like, okay, this is great. She goes, should I get like the all blacked out version, or should I get like just like the normal wheels? I'm like, does it cost any different? She goes, no. I'm like, get the blacked out version. It looks really cool. Turns out the blacked out version was the Batman vs Superman Jeep Renegade version. My mom has the Batman logo on the back of her car.
Hell yeah!
Batman versus the Jeep Renegade is so funny.
And my mom is driving it.
It's so funny. That was like when the Nissan Rogue came out. When Rogue, the Star Wars movie Rogue One came out, and they're like, "You can get the Star Wars Rogue One," and there was
the
like
stormtroopers.
pictures of stormtroopers inside your car. I was like, "You can never finger anyone in this thing."
Like, I'm like, do you want to heat up your Hot Pocket quicker? Put a spoon through it in the microwave. Like, it's just like, and then, fuck. Oh, I should know this one because my buddy used to date the heiress from this cheese factory.
Her name is Queen Brie. Sorry, Princess Brie.
Yeah, she was the heiress of it, and she did hair, and oh man, Oh,
Is
am I
she gonna
blanking
marry
on this-
Cheddar Jack?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm blanking on her family's name, but it's a big one. It's
Is
like
it the
a-
Mars Cheese Castle family?
Princess Peach?
My grocery store rule. If I go, usually I go Sunday shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, I'm like, I can eat whatever I want. It's the end of
Yeah.
the week. I deserve a little treat. So I'll go to Metro or when I was downtown or Pick and Save, and I go right to the deli bakery after I get my vegetables, and I get myself a grocery store donut.
Mhm.
And I just put one in the bag, and I just eat a donut while I grocery shop the rest of the time, and then I just put the bag in the trash, and I'm good. I just a free donut. I think that's what the donuts are there for.
Dude, you are totally. You should switch socks. You guys need to switch socks. You're on the naughty list, dude. That's so fucked up. That's really bad.
Tell me right now, you're not going to think about it next time you
I
go.
will think about it, but I won't do it because
means so-
Santa's always watching.
Have you-
We just bundled our home and auto insurance, and so
Did you actually?
Mhm.
I've never met someone who's actually bundled.
ad?
Yeah.
we did bundle, and the best part is when we were signing up, they're like, "Do you want to do like the Safe Driver app?" And I was like, "No, we don't want to do that." And she's like, "Yeah, we're doing it. We need the discount." And so we both have downloaded. We've had it for about a week, and my app has been pretty much 5 out of 5 stars, except for like 1 or 2, and it was because of poor traffic. And hers was like 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. I have my 10% discount, and so I looked at her app, and she's at 3%.
It's
I was like, "You made me sign up for this shit, and you're losing us money. This is insane." I was so mad.
Wait, so one time I was on a date and we went to Explorium, which is a bar in the downtown area.
Yeah.
And we just went for drinks and some appetizers, and trivia was playing. And I was like, "Oh well, we don't want to play trivia. Like, I mean, it's going on."
But you
around-
listen from afar.
But I was like, we'll play off our own just because it'd be fun to play this around. We don't have to stay. I got every single question right, to the point where it was such like I didn't know this person like enough that they were like, he brought me to trivia to show off how good he is at trivia. But it was like the craziest thing.
What was the weirdest one you knew?
I knew that Brad Pitt was uncredited in Deadpool 2. No, what? Not NFL Blitz. It was just Blitz the League.
Yes, I love that
And
one.
you can give yourself steroids,
Yeah.
your players steroids, and how well you inject them is how many like plays they're out, or if they're out for a
Love that.
Yeah.
which is very funny.
That reminds me of NFL
You like break
Street.
a testicle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then like and you
rupture
can
stuff.
send prostitutes over to the other team to make them tired before the game. It was the greatest. Like
It's so
honestly,
wild.
dude. Blitz the League and Blitz the League 2.
Blitz the League is probably the most accurate version of Madden
It
there is.
Yes.
It has.
Would you rather never receive a gift again, or give every single one of your family members a sex toy for Christmas this year? I'm going sex toy. I think it'd be funny as fuck.
I would definitely just go never receive a gift.
I would never give a sex toy to my grandma.
Oh, I would. If you follow-up question. If you had to give sex toys to your family, what are you giving your mother?
a ball gag.
Shut the fuck up, Mom. That's a good-
Funny water. Our new favorite partner.
Yeah.
Can we
Funny
say
water.
that? I think we can. We each have our favorite flavor with us.
We both like
Because we
jalapeno
didn't
lime.
drink all of them last episode.
No, they're so good. We did.
They're gone.
They sent us a nice 12-pack. Well, they sent us 2 6-packs with each of their flavors.
Yeah.
And we decided to taste them all. We had
We had
8
a
of
good-
them.
Yeah, we had a
in
good
that-
time.
over the course of the episode, and that's what happened. The audio got corrupted because Cuske got too drunk and accidentally dumped his funny water on his computer.
Yeah.
And
Well, no, I wasn't too drunk because we were drinking funny water. Maybe
That's
if I did
true.
get drunk, it was from the eggnog. It wasn't from the funny
It was
water.
from the eggnog,
You
because
just go through the merch.
Yeah, and the merch was phenomenal. Which,
Yeah,
if you
the
want
merch is
to see the merch, Patreon. We're just gonna say Patreon a
Yeah.
million times this episode.
This episode is also sponsored by Patreon.
Yeah.
our page.
No.
But yeah, so we might as well just do this read right now before I drink this whole thing super fast because
Well,
I love it
here's
so
the
much.
thing. We wanted to get more, but they were sold out at the Total Wine near here. So if that's the case near you, Fat 10
at funnywater.com gives you a little discount. So first, go try it in stores. But if they're sold out like they are just about everywhere, Fat 10 online, little discount.
They're changing the way you drink, trust me. The amount of times where I've been at a bar wanting one final drink and I know I shouldn't, and if I take one, I'm going to get a little bit silly and I'm going to yell at my sweet baby girl. Guess what happens? If I mix in a funny water, I can't get that attitude tossed my way. You want to know why? Because they go, honey, I'm drinking water. And then I don't wake up naked in a patio zip tied to a backpack. I actually have my clothes on this time, zip tied to a backpack. Yeah. So we are changing the way you drink. You're going to be more responsible. They taste delicious. They got jalapeno lime, ginger lemon.
Cucumber mint, watermelon.
Cucumber mint, watermelon, blackberry acai.
Citrus.
That one's a good one, too. I really like them. They're all delicious. Judd likes them. The fun thing is because
they got a holiday flavor, too, cranberry.
Oh, we got cranberry. Love
That's awesome.
Cranberry.
The best part is because it's low alcohol volume, you actually can get silly with the boys and butt chug this holiday season.
Fuck yeah, dude. Bring it to Christmas. Give it to your mom. Give it to your mom's friends. Have fun.
Give it to someone who isn't funny. Maybe they'll be a little funny this Christmas.
Yeah. It's the best way to drink. I am honestly going to get a bunch of...
No sugar. No carbonation.
Yeah. That's the best. I was trying to describe them, and they're like, oh, so it's like... Celsius or like, or like some sort of.
No.
I was like, no, these are water infused alcohol.
Yeah, like have you ever had a Brita filter and you put a few cucumbers in it because you're trying to be healthy?
Dude,
just think of this as your adult Brita filter.
Because it kicks you in the dick and gets you drunk.
You ever been to like a fancy restaurant and they have like cucumber mint water? It's that but better
with a kick.
Yeah.
And
it's like that, but the cook's pissed in it because they're still drunk. And you have a little bit of extra alcohol. Not full alcohol. It's 3.75. It's a little bit diluted. But it tastes good.
I don't know if we're going to keep in the cook's piss. But it was pretty good.
It was good, yeah. It doesn't have that... do you ever have like the name brand, the popular like carbonated or whatever flavored waters from the store? They kind of have like a flavor in the back of your throat. No, it's just water.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just... fucking
That's water.
water.
It's water. That's
Enjoy
it. That's the slogan. It's fucking water.
It's fucking water.
This
But funny. If you use
I have
the
a funny
discount.
feeling that you're gonna like these funny ones.
do I look? We gave presents, and I think we should describe what our presents were. I gave Jack a custom miniature of the podcast, all of us, and Judd got box seats to the Packers Christmas Eve game from me, which was, I mean, the fact that you can't see that is...
And it's crazy because that's in the Vikings. That's in the Viking Stadium.
Yeah, so, I mean, your guys' gifts were phenomenal.
Mine was
Thank
all
you.
right. I give you guys both two things that I didn't want for my house during the move. So we really misread the situation.
Yeah, I spent like $3,000. You spent 3 minutes digging through your trash.
Hey.
And I didn't get him anything. So...
Are you, if you get like messy when you eat, do you ever wipe it on your pants? Or do you wipe it on your leg hair? Do you have enough leg hair?
No.
Are you a hairy person?
I mean, there's so many questions we have to back up a second.
You seem like you got like long black hairs, but like not a lot of them in like patchy places.
Let's back up.
Okay.
What, a napkin? I use a napkin to wipe my hands off. You animal.
Are you afraid of my stupid questions?
I just don't want to answer them.
Sorry, but I'm shitting my brains out in the bathroom. Please bring me some toilet paper.
That was the first voicemail I had today. First of all, it was from Sunday. No one's at the gym on Sunday. Also, you could just be like, hey, can you bring toilet paper to the bathroom? Don't need to know you're shitting your brains out.
Michael works at a gym. Just so you know, people aren't just calling him, telling him that he's shitting your brains out.
I think that's a good point to make.
You should probably preface why you have a voicemail of a lady.
No one. I mean, were we that out of... There's 2 giant things of toilet paper in there, and we were out of them, I guess. That's on me. It's on me.
Honestly, amazing on her to find the gym phone to call that she needs toilet paper because she is shitting her brains out at the gym.
Yeah. I mean, they know. My hours are on the door. I'm not there on Sunday, so you're just leaving a voicemail for me. That's it.
That's insane. Yeah.
You
like,
best believe I went and checked the toilet paper levels right after that.
well, it is my month, by the way. It is my month. It's June. It's my
What the
month.
fuck does that mean?
It's June Dairy Month. Where my milker's at? What's up?
Clip it.
I've peed on multiple people. Like,
You look like a peer.
yeah, I peed the bed a lot. I used to set hourly alarms when I would go party to wake me up to make sure I went and peed, because otherwise I wouldn't. It'd be 3 a.m. and an alarm would go off, and I'd be like, oh, I do need to pee. I'll go pee. But if I didn't have an alarm, I would wet the bed. I wet the bed 4-5 times, and I was like, I can't count the amount of times I pissed the bed on 2 hands. So I have to keep it at 5. So I just started leaving hourly alarms for me until I eventually grew out of it. Because otherwise I was going to pee the bed 6 times. And you can't be like, I peed the bed 6 times. You know what I mean?
Wait, how old were you when you had to do this?
It's like 21.
So you grew out of it.
No, 19.
You're already a grown adult.
Yeah, but
I
didn't start drinking when I was like 7. No, I didn't pee the bed like that back then. But it was like, yeah, I got pretty bad.
There are some people that are just peers. Like,
Yeah.
I got a few of those friends that, I mean, they wouldn't have to set alarms. They would just piss the bed. I
set alarms so I could stop. I was making
corner.
responsible decisions.
Yeah.
It's impressive. Like, if I was hammered and I set an alarm and it went off, I wouldn't be like, oh, pee. I'd just be like, turn this shit off.
Yeah.
I would keep it going until I peed. Like I would get up and sit on the toilet and like scroll on my phone until I peed.
But it's crazy that you were blackout just hours before that. You know?
Yeah, I'm sure there were some times where I went to go pee and like didn't.
Did you have the alarm while you were partying too?
I set it before I started partying.
Really? So like an hour in, you'd be like, I should go pee now?
No, I set it like starting at like 3 a.m.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Oh,
no
I
one,
thought
like-
you were like, it's 10 p.m. I got to pee, babe. And
No.
just-
No.
Pause the beer pong game. Daddy's got to go pee.
My pee alarm's going off.
It's like how girls have birth control alarms. You have a pee alarm.
Okay, how many tapestries do you have on your wall? What the fuck?
2 in my bedroom, actually. You just want the bag of cash in my bedroom, too?
Yeah.
Not
I can't believe I called that first time I came in here.
That was amazing. Now it's just sitting on my counter.
Is there more money in it now?
No, I deposited the last bag. And
How much was it? How much was in the last bag?
I like how we're telling people that you have bags of money just laying around.
We've done it every time he's
What
here.
is this?
The last bag.
The first time I sat down, I sat down and I was like, how many just bags of money do you have laying around in your apartment? He goes, I actually have one right now. And I was like, oh my God.
What are you, Scrooge McDuck? What the fuck is
the last
happening?
Pulled a
one.
brick out of the wall and behind it was money.
The last one was
Have you ever seen the sketch? It's like a British sketch about the magic table. Basically, the magic table is that some guy, he goes, every time I put something on this table and go to bed, I come back in the morning and it's gone and put away. It's the magic table. And he lives with his girlfriend. And he keeps doing it. He goes, this and that. And then all of a sudden, a little bit past the sketch, he calls the police, and the police come. And they're like, what's the matter? He goes, my girlfriend's gone. I think she fell asleep on the table. That's
so good.
That's not where I thought that was going.
I think she fell asleep on the table.
You have sweet socks on today.
Oh, yeah.
Those
I
are
do have
hospital
sweet
socks.
Wow.
Now, yeah, they're hospital socks. I got to mix it up every time. I weirdly like them. They got grip and everything.
Yeah.
Don't yeah. Camera 3. I mean, this is before people like started going by, oh, I'm a dog now. Like what we're seeing now, where everyone dresses up, where people like dress up like dogs and like lick bowls.
Yeah.
It was just like some kids would wear cat ears and tails, and you just would generally stay away from them because they were off leash. You know what I mean?
We had a wolf girl. She would howl underneath her desk. Yeah, it was interesting.
What?
Yeah. She would only draw pictures of wolves and whatnot on her Always Wolf t-shirt. We get it.
You guys like beaches or pools better?
Beaches or pools? The beach.
Beach.
Fuck you guys.
Wait.
No way.
Okay.
Where are we
say
at
that,
in the beach?
When you say that, do you go in the pool? Do you go in the beach?
In the beach, like, is it in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in the water both times, but in the pool, you don't get sand on you.
Then I'm going pool.
Pool. If you're swimming, you're gonna go to the pool.
I'm not fucking going in the water in the beach.
Why?
It's
Okay,
Have you
hold
ever
on,
been to Lake Michigan?
hold on. Are we talking Bradford Beach, or are we going like we're in South
I think
Florida
it's
Beach?
St. Pete. But also everywhere, because honestly, pools
Okay.
are just so much better. You
Okay.
don't get sand on your leg hairs. You don't get sand on your toes. Even though the
See-
viewers might like that.
But I also
Sandy-
like maybe
sandy
I'm
toes.
biased because I was just at Carolina Beach,
Yeah.
and the part of the beach we were at had the boardwalk and all that, and I like the energy. Like you're at the
Yeah.
beach, I'll go in the water.
Yes.
I don't mind it. I'll get sandy. You rinse off, and then you change. And you're like, all right, there's the fair. The energy is amazing.
I love a good beach.
Yeah.
Love a good beach. Get in the water is like, fine.
In Wisconsin,
it's okay.
though, if we're in Wisconsin, I'm taking pool over beach. If we're in a place that's known for beaches, I'll take the beach and the atmosphere around it over a pool.
Are you strictly pool?
Strictly pool. The problem the thing I don't like about beaches is that you have to pack for it. It's like going camping for 8 hours.
That's true. That's
And then
true.
you're carrying like a wagon with shit in it, and you're just like, okay, I can't enjoy myself until I pack an umbrella, a cooler, all my towels, sunscreen.
It is a lot
Someone
of
else
work.
has something. You have to park somewhere that's completely inconvenient for everyone because there's all the parking's full and you can't park in Pick and Save anymore. It's just such an annoying.
Beach
feat.
is a day. Pool can be an afternoon.
Pool's a quick afternoon.
Yep.
You just
Yes.
hop in quick.
You're right.
Hop in and out.
Pool's
I was just
convenient.
wondering because some people are very. I'm very anti-beach. I hate the sand on me. Like Anakin.
Well, I mean, why do you hate the sand? Is it just like grimy?
Yeah, I just don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling. I don't like
Okay.
between my toes. I don't like having it dry on me. When it's wet, get sand on me, and it dries. I get so angry. If sand dries on me, I run back into the water to get it off of me, and then I just
So
get
then
it-
it just dries on you again.
yeah. But sometimes I tiptoe, so it's minimized. Yeah.
You
I
trick
almost took the whole
sand.
table down.
You tricking the sand? I like how that's your thought. I like, hey, I'm gonna fucking trick this sand by going
I'm gonna go
back in the water. They're not gonna give me this time.
Food for hours.
I put syrup in my cinnamon applesauce. I call
I can see that being, like, really
it.
That has to be good.
yeah.
Yeah, I call it maple applesauce. I know.
That's not that creative, but yeah, that's good.
Try it one more time.
What do I call it?
I don't know. Let's workshop this.
Mom, what do I call mine?
Applesauce? I don't know.
I called it something. It was a lot better in my head.
Yeah,
Fuck.
maple applesauce. Just chose the names of both of them and put them together like it wasn't even.
I call it
Maple
syrup
applesauce syrup. Maple applesauce syrup.
It's like it's burgers and pancakes combo. I call it burgers and pancakes.
With fries on the side.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I've gone back and forth on Bigfoot. It's so funny you say this. I was just thinking about this. In my environmental sciences class, I think it was AP. Maybe it wasn't AP. In high school, we had this guy come in. He was like a Bigfoot guy. And like the thing that got me was like the theory that Bigfoot, like they might emit some sort of frequency. Because when people like talk about seeing them, they say that they're frozen and they couldn't move. So there's a theory that they emit like a frequency that like we hear it and like freezes us up. And that was kind of like, okay, maybe
Like
I
a
could
dog
see
whistle?
that. Yeah, kind of like a dog whistle. Yeah, like it's like like the military uses like crazy frequencies and shit. I was like, well, what if that's why they never like can like get a good picture, like whatever. I don't know. I could believe it, but I feel like at this point we would have found one dead some point. I don't know.
I think we found bones.
Bones is a good point. R.I.P. to the Green Machine, man. Miss you, love you.
AJ used to have a
God.
1997 Ford Explorer.
1999 Ford Explorer, and I miss her every day.
What do you have now? A bike?
2016 Volkswagen Tiguan.
That's a car?
Yeah,
Who makes it?
Volkswagen.
Oh,
Oh,
Choosy.
choose a charity at checkout, free shipping.
do you dip? Do you chew? Do you zen? Do you rogue? If you do, choose Choosy. It's hidden under your can. You won't have that ring in your back pocket. And you can enjoy a nice cold beverage. Bottle. Normal size beer, 12 ounce.
12 ounce.
Seltzer. Or put on the nice top they give you, closable lid, or the retractable whatever it's called. Okay?
I got it all out here. I got it all right
Make
here.
yourself a cocktail, margarita, throwing a Zin, throwing a Rogue. Keep your little special smoke sticks down there. Jack's going to give you the real ad, but we all know you chose Choosy. We have our first sponsor.
Yeah.
We have our first collaborator. A wonderful company by the name of The Choosy has reached out to us and sent us this beautiful product. If you can't tell, zoom in because I'm not going to zoom in for you. But have you ever met a Yeti?
Have you ever met a koozie before? Well, this is just like that, except it holds chew. Let me show you guys.
It's amazing. So, are you sick of the ring on the back pocket of your jeans? Well, say begone to your ring. This is my best Willie Mays. Billy Mays. Willie Mays. That's a baseball player.
You are stroking.
I am.
The ring on your pants, I know my fiance hates it. It's gone.
Wow.
You don't have to hold it in your pants anymore. No one gets to see that nasty ring. All you do is you put it in the bottom of the choosy, like this.
And then it screws into the choosy. It's not an added piece on the bottom. It's all in one.
It's all in one. It screws into the bottom, so it's about here. It's not making it unwieldy too tall. All right, it's all you need. Right now we've got a tall, skinny can in here. You can do a short can. I think you can even do glass bottles.
You can do glass bottles, seltzers, 12-ounce cans of beer. It comes with the top, so you can do cocktails. You can do coffee.
And
it has a straw for all our ladies inners or guys inners if you prefer a straw. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how many guys are drinking out of a straw container. But if you are, go for it. More power to you.
But it's beautiful. I'm going to actually test it
Comes
tonight.
with a sticker as well.
The sticker we put it
and
on.
And a barcode as a business card. And you know what?
Cheers to Choosy.
We love you. Cheers to Choosy.
Choosy.
I'll start with one. Do I look unemployed to you two?
Right now?
Yeah. Just in general. Does
Well,
my
look
face...
at your shirt.
Not today.
Well, you work. Should we say where you work? Do you tell people where you work?
Not the name of the place, no.
Oh, but you work at a place where you could look. Like,
Yeah.
You don't work like look
Yeah.
at your working.
You're not wearing a belt ever.
Well,
Yeah.
let me give you why I asked. So my cousin...
Like the definition of working is a belt.
You need if you wear a belt, you're going somewhere. Like if you're wearing sweatpants, you could be doing anything. You wear
That's kind of
sweatpants.
funny.
Yeah,
I've
that's
never
literally-
thought of that. A belt is the only reason like you're a professional or not.
My cousin's birthday's today, and he grew up loving Red Lobster, so we went into Red Lobster real quick. Right before I got here, I was like, I'm going to go get my food and leave. And my mom and my cousin were already there, and I go up to the host, and I go, hey, I'm here to meet two people. He goes, cool, do you want a job? I'm like, what? He goes, you're here for the interview, right? I go, no, my mom and cousin are eating. He goes, so you don't need to talk to anyone? I go, I'm going to go look for my family now.
I'm going to find my mommy now.
I sat down, I'm like, do I look like I need a job?
Yeah.
I
What
know
were
I'm
you
wearing
wearing
like
this?
no, worse. I had like
But
those like
also,
ocean blue shorts on and a Beatles t-shirt.
Okay, dude.
I do look unemployed.
Yeah, but also at the same point, like he thought that was your attire for the job interview.
Exactly. How desperate is Red Lobster right? Actually, I know they're desperate because my cousin ordered crab legs and they came out and they're like, we don't have the metal thing to crack them open. So he brought him the plastic one that they give takeout containers to. I go, there's 6 people in this restaurant right now. How are you out of
Out of
it?
these.
So there's 3 men sitting on a porch, and they're all like, we all have unique talents and skills. I would love to be in the Guinness Book of World Records, you know. And I think I can run the fastest. So this guy calls up Guinness Book of World Record, runs in front of them, and they time him. And then other guy's like, I think I'm one of like the tallest people in the world. I'm going to have Guinness Book of World Records come over and measure me. So they come over, they measure him. And the next guy goes, I do have a little penis. I'm going to have the Guinness Book of World Record come over. I think I have probably the smallest penis ever. And they measure him. And they all get the letters because you don't get it that day. They have to go and check all the records and stuff. So then they all get 3 letters. And they all sit on the porch and they all undo it. And the first guy goes, I made it. I'm the fastest man alive. The Guinness Book of World Record proved it. And the other guy goes, oh, perfect. I'm the tallest man. The Guinness Book of World Record proved it. And the next guy, and he goes, I don't know who the fuck Jack Cerasoli is, but he's the guy.
But he got the littlest dick.
But
That's so good.